When you're using everyone is you pushed out, especially to manifest a specific person, this is going to be a big everyone is you pushed out tip right here. Everything is you pushed out.
That's easy.
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine, and welcome to my new setup. If you like it as much as I do, make a comment and let me know. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to attract a specific person with your mind. And this is going to be based on everyone is you pushed out, which we're all so familiar with and we love, but we can just talk forever about this concept. I know that I can. I've been helping people for many years to attract specific people into their life. I've been mastering my manifestational skills and abilities for the last 12 years, and I know what works. I've seen it happen. I am seeing the success stories, and if you watch this video till the end, you're going to know how to manifest a specific person with your mind. And I'm going to give you all the nitty-gritty details, so stay tuned on how exactly to make this applicable for you. If you've been watching my channel and you like my videos and you benefit from them, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, click all to receive all notifications. And if you have any questions after watching this video, just bring them to my group on Facebook for live Q&A where I will answer your questions personally. And I also have manifestation classes in that group every single week for you guys. If you would like to be updated on my new upcoming course on manifesting love, just sign up for emails below and you'll be notified when that course becomes available. I also have another class on 7 steps to consistent instant manifestation. That's a highly recommended course. The links are below for that as well. All right, so how to attract a specific person with your mind. Using everyone is you pushed out, or what I call everyone is a manifestation of you. Now, it's interesting or sort of weird that I just said using everyone is you pushed out, because this is not something that you use. It's something that always is happening. And that's the interesting thing people are always asking me about manifestation is, oh, did I manifest this? Or can I use manifestation for this? You are always manifesting. It is never turned off. You are always emanating whatever it is that you're emanating in your vibration, your consciousness, your awareness, your perceptions, your belief systems, your emotions. All of those things combined are creating and orchestrating your reality, and you're seeing the holographic reflections and the feedback. And that's a really big key to everyone as you pushed out, is you have to define the circumstances as feedback. It is not this test that you're trying to pass. You're not trying to be perfect. And it's not about changing the outside or being upset about the outside. It's about becoming aware of what you're putting out that is reflecting. The only way that you can really use everyone as you pushed out is if you first recognize it is me. It is completely 100% me, and it is impersonal, not personal, not reflective upon my worth or my character or my value, not reflective upon my ability or my potential. And you just have to define it as helpful feedback that lets you know, oh, like I must have believed that and now I would like to see that differently. I think that my true belief system is actually this other thing and not that thing. I think I don't believe in that unhealthy thing anymore that I don't desire, whatever. It's simply helpful feedback. If you are going through life, this is going to be a big everyone is you pushed out tip right here. If you are going through life seeing the reflections simply as an impersonal feedback and adjusting yourself accordingly based on the holographic reflections that you're getting, you will be completely a master. It doesn't mean that you're gonna always know exactly what to do now. It doesn't mean that there will never be a challenge or that everything will be perfectly unfolding for you all the time. Now, you can create perfect unfoldings, but that has to do with your perception of reality and your ability to respond consciously in the moment to the feedback, the constant feedback that you're getting. A lot of people who are trying to manifest, wanting to manifest, they look for the circumstances to define themselves, how well they're doing, their success or lack thereof, the potential of themselves or their situations. They're allowing the feedback to define them. But when you're using everyone as you pushed out, especially to manifest a specific person, which we do all the time without intending to, it's just we manifest everything. It's automatic. The thing that you want to keep in mind is I define that. I define that. And when you start operating from everything is me pushed out, everything is simply a reflection and manifestation of me, and you keep that, you train yourself to keep that top of mind where you're not getting confused, you're not forgetting it, and you're not reacting and letting the outside perpetuate things that you don't want. This is what I call like screwing your head on straight, staying level-headed, staying balanced. You're going to be so much more in control. Now, the thing about being in control, because we don't really like that word, right? I don't even like that word, control, because it's not about controlling anything besides your own perception. Don't get confused with I'm trying to change something outside. I'm trying to control something outside. That is when manifestation becomes manipulation and not actually deliberate manifestation, and that's when it doesn't work. You are not trying to change something outside. Everyone is you pushed out. What does that mean? That means I change. I don't try to change the mirror. I change. It's me. The idea with manifesting a specific person with your mind is you've got to get a hold of your mind. You've got to get a hold of turning every situation and everything back on yourself, not in a blaming, unhealthy, self-debilitating way, but in a way that is simply aware and conscious and oriented correctly, right? This is the correct orientation that you want to have in your reality, where that's what's going to allow you to be in control. In control of what? Just me. In control of me, in control of my perceptions, my reality, and then you will see things change accordingly. And then you will see other people and your specific person reacting accordingly. You will notice that when you really actually get control of your own mind and manifest something or change something differently within your own mindset, within your own perception, that is when you will start to attract the specific people or the specific reactions or circumstances from specific people simply by being more aware and in control of your mind. Everything is you pushed out. So if everything is me pushed out, that completely eliminates any need that I have to actually interact with the outside. I mean react, I don't mean interact. We interact for fun, but I don't need to interact, right? So this is one thing that I say about engaging with the outside is don't interact with or from a place of I'm reacting to you. You interact from the place of, or the understanding of, your own internal reality, no matter what is happening here. Now, this will seem really confusing to people, but we have all done this. The very simple example that I will use is you have a baby, the baby's crying, and you just know that the baby is tired, needs a nap, and they're gonna go to bed, be fine, and wake up fresh and amazing and perfect. So the baby is crying, but I'm not, oh no, what is wrong? This is bad, the baby's sad. No, in my internal reality, I know that, the perception, the circumstance, the story, the narrative, oh, they're just tired, no problem. And it doesn't matter what that baby is doing, how long it takes them to settle down. I know what is going on. That's my story. So you have to protect your story and allow yourself to really fully take that on and engage it. Now, here's a mistake that people tend to make when it comes to manifesting, law of attraction, everyone is you pushed out, all that stuff. People will begin to try to convince themselves of something that they just don't believe. This is never good. But the perception that a lot of people have is I have to try to change my belief systems and I would like to believe this other thing, so I'm going to bang myself over the head with it until I start to believe it. That is not the way to go about changing your beliefs, your perceptions, or your stories. When it comes to everyone is you pushed out, there are so many ways that you can let go of resistance or alter your current perspective or just put it down for a minute. There's many different ways and tactics, okay? And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a playlist with so much more information on this if you guys need more information, because I go over a lot of different tactics on, you know, manifesting states and changing your belief systems and how to maintain stability and all that stuff. But basically, never try to believe something, because you are just trying to believe it. When you actually believe something, you're not thinking about it and questioning it. You don't have to repeat it to yourself and affirm it and affirm it and affirm it in order to believe it. So don't try to make yourself believe something. If you can't believe something that you want to believe, just know that it will sort itself out and the answers are going to come to you, the realizations are going to come to you, and it's going to happen. And don't get that specific as needing to try to believe something that you don't actually believe. If you're trying to manifest using law of attraction tactics and you notice, why did I get this alternate result that I didn't want? You probably were trying to fake it till you make it. You probably were trying to believe something that you don't actually believe, and that's an indication that you're trying too hard. Trying will always lead to more trying. So we never try to manifest. We never try to make ourselves do anything. At the end of the day, it's completely about acceptance and releasing resistance, because if I'm in a relaxed state of acceptance, now accepting whatever is, that doesn't mean that I'm accepting that it's going to be that way. Actually, if I'm convinced that there's nothing really wrong here because it's all within my perception and within my ability to change myself, if I know that, that's going to help me be calm, because I know that everything is fine. I know that I'm ultimately in control. I know that I'm ultimately aware and conscious of what's the reality, the real reality of what is happening. I know my own narrative. I just know that it's in the bag. I just know that it's working out for me. I know I'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. I don't have anything that I need to do or justify or defend or try to do or worry about. Releasing resistance is the most important thing by any means possible. By any means possible, you want to try to make yourself feel better about not having to try. Like, you know what? I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do anything. It's fine. It's already done. You know what? I feel like crap. I can't stop feeling like crap. If you can't stop feeling like crap, embrace it. Great. Celebrate it. I feel like crap. Woohoo! Great. Not a big deal. Guess what? It's going to go away faster than you think. When you accept it and embrace it as not a big deal, it will become not a big deal. Apply that to everything else. Everything is you pushed out. If you're still watching this video, that means that you liked it, so make sure that you click that like button, press the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and click all to receive all notifications. If you have questions after watching this video, just bring them to my live Q&A in my group and I will answer your questions personally. I also have manifestation classes in that group every single week. If you're interested in my course on manifesting love, it's gonna be awesome. Sign up for emails below to get notifications on that. I also have another course called 7 Steps to Consistent Instant Manifestation. Those links are below. Here's a playlist that I highly recommend if you want to get more familiar with these sort of teachings. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's easy.